Good afternoon and welcome to Play Print21. My name is Wayne Robinson, editor of Print21 magazine and news website. This week we're in Melbourne, a wonderful city. We're looking at some great street graphics here on the wall, advertising beer, fruit, vegetables, and seeing the opportunities that there are in print. As one area of print diminishes, then another increases. Actually, this week's news is led by next week. Next week on Wednesday, the printing industry has the opportunity, which it probably hasn't had for a very long time, if ever, to talk to the print policy makers. In other words, the lawmakers, the legislators. There's an event called Print for Parliament, or Print to Parliament. It's on at Parliament House. It's next Wednesday evening. It's hosted by the PIAA. And at that event, there is 40 or 50 or 60 federal politicians will be there. All the award-winning prints from the Print Awards will be on the walls. But more importantly, the politicians will be there to talk to printers, to you, to owners and managers of the leading and smaller, bigger, medium-sized print companies. And this isn't a small-scale affair. Josh Frydenberg, the Federal Treasurer, will be there, as well as opposite Labour number. The Minister for Energy, Angus Taylor, will be there. The Minister for Australia Post Communication, Mitch Fifield, will be there. Michaela Cash and Kelly O'Dwyer, Ministers for Training and IR, will also be there. Excuse me. As will their opposite numbers. Great opportunity to go along. Great opportunity to talk to them personally. These kind of events don't come along. People pay thousands of dollars to sit at tables with these guys. So make sure you're there, make sure you go along and talk to them and put your point of view straight across to them. Tell them how important printing is, what a great industry it is, what support it needs from the government. It's the largest printing, it's the largest manufacturing industry left in the country. So it's an area that needs their support, and there's opportunity for you to go along. You can go to the piaa.org.au website, piaa.org.au/events, and register for that great event that's coming up next Wednesday in Canberra at Parliament House. News this week also, we've got to report on a company called All Colour Print Media in Clayton, here in Melbourne. Sadly went under this week, earned $1 million. It was put into liquidation by a factoring company, Scottish Pacific, and I guess if you're getting factoring companies involved in trying to get your cash flow organised, you know that things aren't going so well. Anyway, they've gone under. Usual story of no entitlements paid, staff without super, without holiday entitlements. We hope that the liquidators can sort something out for the staff there, at least. And as the magazine, a record for the printing industry, Print21 of course has to report on all these companies that go broke. But also we report on the opportunities and emerging opportunities that there are for printers in the country today. The new issue of Print21 magazine is just out, should be on your desk this week, and it's jam-packed full of stories of print businesses and opportunities that are existing. This month we're looking at packaging print, we're looking at digital flexible print, we're looking at labels and grand format printing, all areas where there's great opportunities. I was at Spices, and they've got a new product coming out, a new floor graphic that doesn't need any lamination on it. Starl Eaton have got a new dye stub paper out that's producing top quality dye stub for the textiles market, digital textiles market, which is going to be a huge market by all accounts. Read Print21 and you'll get an idea of what's going on and the opportunities that are there. Also this week in the news, PrintX has moved. It was due to take place next July. They moved it back by 5 weeks because it clashed with the Hillsong conference, the Holy Rollers. The PrintX organisers obviously decided they didn't need any divine intervention, so they pushed it back by a week. Finally this week, and on a sad note, David Yaffa, the publisher, the owner of Yaffa Media, he ran the company as CEO since he was 21 years old to 78, and then he retired 6 years ago. He passed away sadly at the weekend. So condolences to the Yaffa family from all at Print21, and it means that the Yaffa offices will be closed on Friday as a mark of respect. So there'll be no communication from us on Friday. That's it for this week's issue of Play Print. Go to print21.com.au for all your news every day, and we'll see you soon. My name's Wayne Robinson, Print21 magazine.